Going from the old, cold spot... No, let's start again. Parallel lines. Blue, as the baby indicated, have since crossed and incubated, marked now with an X. Going from the old, cold spot, it forms a convex life between, where bodies convene always. Where furious needles of ID weave skin into a warming egg, edges moving into a head, a leg. But that gold combined breath in her womb was plucked by death and made into a tomb, because bodies, although made by hands, are undone by fingers when life is a gun and death the trigger. We shove myopic faith into the closed palm of a calm, possible God who recoils again, in fear of straining springs on ropes doctors heave into heaven. We ask his reign to reign puppet movements, improvements, then a deus ex machina, but he who quickened her belly's edema synapse no thunder down that closing clock. Now, I'm not saying we should jump-start shock the kind doctor's wrist twist in place of education, contraception, or consent, but when a girl needs permission to leave, to clean cleave, the pink anger men stuffed into her at 14, I, like her, can't bear this nation, where she needs to raise a hand like a child at school. She was a child at school, and whose side would her suicide feel? Because in protecting one, we've murdered two. I don't really know about you. I was never good at numbers, but someone's not carrying the one wondrous thing I thought we called law, whose bourgeois sum assumes that all seeds grow fruit, but failing salts the root behind. Death was not designed as by one get the other free, yet two birds have fallen from this tree. You didn't even have a stone to spit when it slit your neck. All hands on deck to cover up the blood of what should have been done. Fear runs white the black lead through names, but prevents tyranny what bodies were made for. Practice before perfect, had we not wrecked the odd abuse of the faceless gods. How long had it been since you last went to Mass, when you told her this was a land of Catholics? Isn't that the same church that put women in laundries? Aren't they the same mavericks that put altar boys in therapy? Heresy fills our broken hearts and swim in death to no respect, while the steeple-set son pulls plugs 3 days later. He's a miraculous traitor. Rejecting the notion that we might create, he took the heart of a hearth and made it cremate, but put a lemon in our mouths and told us not to drool. But how more cruel do we need to be? How many more will it take to see angels don't look down from above? It was our love that dragged them out of us, blessed and too weak to cry. We kissed their heads in X's as we laid them down. Only silence swallowed their foregone ball, and I, for one, had no idea they made boxes so small. Thank you.